Fam, what's up? I didn't really say goodbye. I just told you guys that I was going to take a break. I didn't necessarily tell you why I was taking a break. And I could see that on my end and to some of you as well, because I heard from some of you, and you were kind of concerned, saying I needed to take some time off and so forth and so on. And it just reminds me why I do this to begin with. Um, got some new equipment. I'm checking it out, doing some things here and there, and trying to get my set right. Trying to make sure that this is the best show that I could put on. I'm probably going to change some things. I'm trying some things out in this time off and so forth and so on. So I guess what I really wanted to say is thank you guys again for your support for the last 3.5 years. I'm probably going to keep on going, though I get frustrated sometimes. Uh, my sister from another mother, I was talking to her on the phone, and she says, people listen to you, but they don't hear you. And I think that's kind of right. Maybe they hear me and they're not listening. I don't know what the correct way of looking at this situation is, but I will say this. I was the first to talk about the discrepancies in how the so-called war in Israel, and it's not really in Israel. Israel is committing these war atrocities, but it's anywhere but in Israel. So it's basically, and others have caught on, and I'm glad that it's catching on. So I feel good about this. But if you remember way back 6 or 7 months ago, I told you about when Putin took this hardline stand and did away with Parliament so that he would have no checks and balance internally. I said that something was on the horizon, and I don't know. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'm going to say this. I was also the first to tell you on this show about the history of this new Israel that only dates back to 1946 or so, 46, 47, after the Second World War, when the League of Nations, there was no United Nations at the time. After the Second World War and the atrocities that the Jews suffered in Germany, they were looking for a land space to give to the people of Israel. And this area was designated at the expense of those Palestinians that had been living there for years and years and years. When I hear Americans that go to Israel and they buy into the propaganda that God gave them this land and what have you, God doesn't give us anything and tell us with explicit demands that we dominate and destroy and eradicate and commit these heinous crimes. Man has always done these heinous things in the name of God. So I'm not going to go off on a tangent, but I wanted to say I'm glad that other people are actually covering it the way I think it really should have been covered from the beginning. So I'm really good about that. I'm really glad about that. I want to say thank you again. I want to say um, I'm going to continue to take a little time off, refresh my mind, replenish my heart, so forth and so on. But to all of you, I wanted to say Merry Christmas. I didn't want to just duck out without any prior warning. So my show is not going away, but I'm going to look at some of the things that I'm doing and improve upon them because I always want to get better. As you can see, I'm constantly changing my look. I'm constantly changing the set. I'm constantly updating stuff. So, with that being said, I just want to say Merry Christmas. I want to say I hope each and every one of you, each and every one of you, even the people that don't follow me, I wish you the best in this upcoming year. I started to make changes. So with that, yeah, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide cows being sung by your choir. Folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe helps to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering the simple phrase to get from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. And so I'm offering the simple phrase from me to you and you and you. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas, folks. Thanks for supporting me from the bottom of my heart. It means the world. It was my Christmas present that you gave to me, so hopefully I've given something back. Enjoy your holidays. See you next year. I'm out. As always, imparting wish you love. Wish you peace, 2 fingers to the sky. Like you, man. Yeah, Grease. I'm out of here. Good afternoon. Good morning.